Alright, y'all, welcome back. Episode 16. We are here. Alright. Beautiful Sunday night for us. Got a nice immaculate setup next to my boy Larry over here.
Put in
fresh chop. I see a fresh chop, bro.
Last week. My barber got on. He been hitting that phone up. He got that loan. Shout out Moochie, bro. I know you got that loan, baby.
Bro, 5 minutes in the last week, you said, put this head up one time. For sure.
I can't be out here like
Absolutely. Hey, thank you so much for the support on the last video. I think we got a decent amount of views for sure, and we really appreciate it.
Traction. We're putting in the work, and we appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to keep the content coming, and we're just very excited. Sports is back once again.
Yes.
Second week of sports.
Absolutely.
I want some pseudo. I love interaction, bro. We need more interaction, so them comments would be
and please let us know what you want to hear us talk about, right? Because we like to hear that diversity in the comment section, because, you know, we try to do the best we can to come up with interesting topics for y'all. But everybody's feedback will be so good to know exactly what y'all want us to talk about. Also, one real quick before we get started today, huge shout out France. Again, we love the support that we've been receiving from, you know, our viewers in France. Yeah. I mean, we have a couple of viewers in India, the UK, France. That's phenomenal.
It's love. We appreciate it.
It's love everywhere for sure. We really appreciate y'all support, definitely. So pop us off, bro. Chris.
Drake.
Hey, Denzel.
In the building.
Like and subscribe for Denzel.
Yeah, please.
One time.
Hey, first topic of the day. Sports is back. We need to talk about it. NBA bubble full effect. We see some heat. We seeing some people fighting for playoffs. I want to talk about these top 5 surprises. Chris, springboard us into some theories.
You want to talk about a few games first?
Oh,
yeah, we'll talk about a few games.
I'm down with that.
Wow. I mean, there's some games today.
Damian
Lillard. So I'm gonna go with Damian Lillard's response to Patrick Beverly, right? So if you watched the game the other day, Damian Lillard missed a couple of free throws in the clutch, and Damian Lillard is pretty known as a pretty clutch player for sure, right? I think over the last, I don't know how long he's been in the league, like 9 years now.
Yeah.
9 years. He's probably, I would say, he's been top 5 clutch players in the league, especially in the top 3, right? However you like it. So dude, you know, missed a couple of clutch free throws at the end of the game, the Clippers game last week, and was getting trolled by your boy Patrick Beverly, who's the biggest troll in the world.
Yes.
And
150.
his response was literally, I guess that's the respect that they got. That's the respect I'm getting from them, because they know what I can do in the clutch. Dude came out and dropped 51 of them things today. Dropped them on the Sixers.
This is what I gotta say about Damian Lillard right now. God mode. That boy's unstoppable, and I don't want to match up with him in the playoffs because I don't know who can play defense against him in the perimeter. Straight up,
for sure.
This cat is getting buckets.
Absolutely.
If we talking about the home team, we have no perimeter defenders for them. I'm not even gonna say just him. I mean, TJ McCullough is a problem as well. Last year we seen him go. We seen TJ McCullough actually take the front seat against the Warriors, and Dame had a bad series, and they ended up getting swept without against a KD-less Warrior. So you definitely got 2 people you got to guard on the perimeter. Nurkic is back; he's averaging 20 in the bubble, so he's doing well.
Yep.
And they got Whiteside coming off the bench. Melo's a problem.
Melo's back. Melo's back.
Melo's actually their go-to in the fourth quarter. So.
He's been hooping, right? He got all that experience. For sure, when it matters, I guess they can.
He got a lot to prove, bro. He got a lot to prove. As a matter of fact, when I seen him play against the Rockets, I loved it. I want you to do that to your boy. What's his name? Your boy that let him go. The Daryl Moore.
Oh, the Horner. Okay, gotcha.
I love that 3-pointer, bro. Send that to him. Let him know that he made a mistake.
Absolutely.
Because that was disrespectful, bro. You do not treat a Hall of Famer like that.
For sure. Mm-hmm. It is what it is, man. It happened, and I feel bad for Melo, but I'm so glad he's in the situation right now.
He is, man. He is. And that's where you got to shout out Dame, bro, because Dame actually pitched it to him. A lot of people was looking past him. He was saying that he really, you know, kind of boycotted to get Melo back into the league, bro. And I feel like it was kind of like a blackball type treatment because of like his grace from like being a star. But the one thing about Melo, a lot of people have kind of like given him that AI type mentality. But he said he's okay with accepting a role. Initially, he didn't want to come off the bench, which is okay. But now he's admitting that the game is changing. Those people that are big on like that, like taking a lot of shots and contested things like that. Now it's like trying to run the offense in a quicker matter of time. and just being efficient across the board. So now everything is more stats driven versus are you an ISO player that can get buckets with, you know what I'm saying, in crunch time situations.
Absolutely.
So he's definitely adapted well, and I'm very happy for him, bro.
For sure.
I like Melo a lot.
Absolutely. So it's getting close. I think we have about on the average, I think 2 or 3 games left for each team.
Tuesday is the last regular season game.
Yeah, so about 1 or 2.
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. That's it.
It's crap, man. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, the Lakers got number 1 seed. I know Toronto just clinched number 2 seed today, or 2 or yesterday or today. So it's going to be interesting to see. You know, it's interesting to see what matchup we get because they're doing an NCAA play-in for a couple of the teams. So we'll see if we get the Blazers. We'll see if we get the Grizzlies. We'll see if we get who else we got. The Spurs, not the Spurs.
You said
Spurs. I mean Spurs, yeah, possibly. And
maybe.
then the Suns, but Suns are out of it, right? Hey, Suns been
they still got to play in though.
Yeah,
Suns get to play in.
Okay.
Yeah, the Suns get to play in. So we'll see. It's gonna be interesting.
them undefeated Suns too. Boy.
5-0. So
welcome.
exactly. So like you said at the beginning, right? Top 5 surprises, right?
Well, Memphis got to count out. I don't see Memphis making it because our boys just got hurt.
Who got hurt?
Not Morant, but the other player.
Jaren Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, Jaren Jackson Jr.? Gotcha. So top 5 surprises. So I think this is more of a collective top 5 surprise for us. So number 1, excuse me, not number 1, but number 5 in order. I'm going with Luka Doncic. Luka is a baller.
I've never doubted the man.
Bro, he's a hooper. What is he
Never
doing?
doubted the man.
He had 20 assists the other day with 2 turnovers.
You see his points and boards and everything?
Yes, yeah. Man, that's crazy. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so surprised that he hoops like that all the time. But all these teams, because he got drafted 3rd, right? And these teams that passed up on him just like, damn, man. For sure. Because I think Trae Young will be a great player in the NBA, but I just don't see.
I think Luka's going to be a pop for the
longevity
next decade. Straight
sure.
up. Yeah.
I got Luka over the next decade winning at least 2 or 3 MVPs. No
I
bullshit.
can see it.
And he might win one next year.
I
The
can
way
see
he's
it.
been hooping.
The way he's dishing it out and everything
That's
else.
crazy. Like, everybody's talking about, like, hey, LeBron's going to pass the torch to Giannis. We'll see. It's
I don't know.
Giannis is that guy, bro.
we'll see.
Because
Media, everybody, ESPN,
Okay.
a lot of different spots. We'll
Now,
see,
Giannis,
man.
I think I gotta agree with that. Giannis is the next up, and I'll say this: Luka is amazing on the offensive side of the ball. Right, it's nothing that he can't do. From the sense of not only the way that Giannis has, I mean, as far as efficiency, he's up there with Shaq. As far as numbers go, I'm not saying it's dominant. His dominance is close, but as far as the numbers go, offensively he's there. But we're also taking into accountability the defensive side of the ball. Right, he could potentially win Defensive Player of the Year.
For sure.
Correct.
And then he's a great passer and rebounder as well.
So,
I don't like the prima donna though going to LeBron because we've got LeBron pegged at what 3rd best player, minus Larry. Stop. Pause. 3rd best player of all time, right, Chris? We're in agreement here.
Correct.
I don't like a comparison, prima donna comparison to putting Giannis right there in LeBron automatically. I need some work put in.
He needs a lot of work put in.
Yeah.
He hasn't even made the NBA Finals.
This is super premature.
This is very
I don't think so. I don't think so.
What you mean?
I think
He couldn't get past fucking Kawhi Leonard.
he could not get past Kawhi Leonard, but in the amount of years, I think what is he 3 or 4 years in? 3 or 4
No,
years in.
sir. I think he's like in his 6th year.
Well, I mean, like his prime though. Like his prime is like what 3 years ago. Like he's
Yeah,
been
I
on
think
his
so.
tear for like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So he has a MVP. He went 7 against Boston that year, who went to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, he's done. He has MVP. I get it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the hardware yet to be in the same caliber. But LeBron was regarded
It's not
as
even
a top 2 player before even winning a ring. Arguably the best.
I honestly don't even think it's a hardware, bro. It's just he hasn't
Caliber,
reached the pinnacle. Like he hasn't reached the finals yet. He made the Eastern Conference Finals once. That was last year,
made the Eastern
and
Conference
they lost, in an unfortunate fashion.
Yeah.
But that's it. You only made the Eastern Conference Finals once.
Once again, we got to go back to the trophy case. We got to go to the trophy
I'm not
case.
going to this trophy case.
Why
man.
not?
I'm really going to y'all, bro. Giannis is. I'm telling you, bro. As far as years coming, I got Giannis pegged as he's next up.
I'll
Giannis
take
next
Luka.
up.
You know why? And the reason why I'm taking Luka is because the defense thing. I think not a lot of basketball players, unfortunately nowadays, come out with just phenomenal defense, right? And so the defense thing is an acquired skill over time, right? I mean, you can argue if Luke is going to get better offensively, but is it necessary? No. Is it necessary for him to get a little bit better defensively? Yeah, you can say that, but also too, it depends on the offensive scheme and on all these other, the team scheme and all those factors as well. We'll see. Mm-hmm. We'll see. I'm taking Luka over the next decade confidently.
The thing is though, before I dish Giannis, I can say the same thing about Luka. Luka hasn't. Last year he didn't make the playoffs. This year, what is he? 6, 7, 6?
This is his second year.
In Giannis is raw talent versus Luka coming out already being regarded as one of the top prospects. So I'm saying Giannis in the last 3 to 4 years has been I'm saying his prime has been within the last 3 to 4 years.
Right. I mean, okay, I got what you're saying. So Luka, yeah, Giannis has overexceeded his initial expectations from him coming in the league, right? But Luka has also overexceeded his expectations.
Nah, he has.
Bro,
I don't know, bro. I'm gonna agree to this. I think that Giannis is next up. That's just my take on that. I like the way that
I'm not mad at that. I just don't want a LeBron comparison.
No. I don't think anybody can get a LeBron comparison. One thing I will say about Luka though, if he stays on his current tear, he's gonna kill LeBron plus Jordan numbers. If he stays on the same, he's gonna kill records, bro. He's definitely gonna kill.
That's that thing, time.
Yeah, we never know. We never know, bro.
Yeah, it used to be nice.
Never know. Yeah, you don't want to be Derrick Rose out here, bro.
Yeah,
for sure, man. Shout out to Luka, the best player in Texas. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
I just wanted to stir up some drama.
You know I don't like that man, bro. But that man is
hold on. The most complete player in Texas. There we
go.
Okay,
I'll take that. I'll take
no debate.
The most clutch for sure.
Get it clutch. All right. So next we got the Lakers' inconsistency is the next surprise in the bubble.
Was that number 4?
That's definitely number 4.
You know what? Okay, we're not being biased today.
It's number 4 because it's not a huge surprise, but also 2 is not detrimental. Right? Them being trash over the last week or so.
I feel like there's a little bit of comfort knowing they're gonna lock up the number 1 spot too. I feel
for
like
sure, absolutely. But you know what? It's crazy because what I've seen though is I've seen some very, very inconsistent play from Anthony Davis. Because outside of it, it's funny because I'm eating my words because last week I think I was saying that he needs to be the best player on the court, and I still agree with that. I still think that's the case. But it's frustrating to see them have 9 points, 7 points, 14 points. What are you doing?
Folks coming out the woodworks, hit me up on the phone, disrespect. Hey, my team took care of your team, whoop-de-woo. Like,
oh my God. Who are these, Rockets fans? Rockets fans. You need to fucking relax. You're not winning no NBA championship with a roster of the average height of 6'7".
And LeBron did not play that game as well. But what I will say, man, I'm getting hit up a lot, bro. Just being a Lakers fan is kind of hard these days. And it's like my natural response would be like, hey, bro, but, we're in a bubble. We already have the number. You really don't have much to play for. If anything, I want my players to rest. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, there is a huge concern for lack of perimeter defenders. And right now, when you kind of gauge through the West, a lot of them are guard led. So you got the Rockets, you got James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. Who in the hell's gonna hold him? You think LeBron, old ass, gonna hold him? Yeah. No. We don't have Rondo. We don't have your boy. What's his name? That came from Boston and the Clippers. The one that said his son had asthma, so he couldn't play. The one that we picked up, the perimeter.
You talking about?
His name's not coming.
Why am I blanking right now, bro?
We'll get him.
It's so bad right now.
We'll get him.
He played for the Celtics. I don't know why I'm blanking right now.
I don't know, bro. Same thing. Same thing for me, but he's not playing. And then right now we're putting, bro. We had, if you watch the Rockets game, we had Kyle Kuzma on James Harden. James Harden gave that man an easy.
He cooked him.
Cooked his ass.
Cooked his ass,
bro. He's too big. It's just like he's too big. Then we got the white boy that we putting on people. Why are we putting him on people? Yeah, but Caruso's doing okay. Defense, bro. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. But bro, it's kind of like to where you got that V6 and you're going against a V8. It's only a certain amount of speed that you're gonna get compared to that V8, bro.
Yeah, but the Rockets, yeah, they get fits. But you know one thing I can count on the Rockets to do in the playoffs every year?
Sure.
Play like the goddamn Dallas Cowboys in the playoffs. That's what they're going to do here. Hey, can we miss 27 in a row, guys? Let's go do this. Like,
yeah, they're definitely going to
and hit the club afterwards. So,
but what's the concern now, though? Because now it's like there's no fans. How's that pressure looking? That you just in the gym hooping. You know what I'm saying? Because look, as athletes ourselves, we've been in situations where you've been playing. There's been a crowd on the side, and you got that practice guy. But at practice, he's a damn beast.
I'm not buying that though. You know why? Because 17 out of 22 teams scoring has went up since they've been in the bubble. So I'm not buying. I get it, maybe the energy and the momentum and the atmosphere when you're in a playoff setting when it's fourth quarter. But if you're trying to win, you're trying to win. I mean, I think the crowd has a huge element to it, but also too at the same time, there got to be times where you're just not paying attention to anything besides you in the basket. You know what I mean? So we'll see. It's gonna be clutch.
If you're a gambling person, you want to hit over in every single game.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
Zero defense feels like it's being played.
I know, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's just off the show.
Yeah.
But what I'm thinking is, bro, I remember in high school, bro, we play ball, you play football, you play basketball, you always got that amazing practice player. And when it's time to play in the game, they nowhere to be fucking found. Where was you at, bro? Like, when you sit in the practice after you just lose, you like, where was you at last week, man?
Practice,
like, you know what I'm saying? What was you doing?
Yeah.
You know, he tackling everybody, he getting fumbles and intros and shit. Where was you at when it was 21-0, bro?
All right.
Pull it together. Nah, man, I'm definitely, bro, I'm just stoked for the playoffs, bro. But I do feel like it's a lot of pressure, not only on the team, but on me. Because you should see how much LeBron shit I talk, bro. like, bro, my boys be coming at me. What about the Rockets? You about the Rockets? I don't have no response.
Rocket fans need to stop.
They do.
Stop with this shit, bro. The Rockets are not a threat. Y'all choke every year. I'm sorry to break it to you. Y'all choke every single year.
I don't like their defense. Their defense is. We talk about our perimeter defense. Their defense is trash.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. Like, who's your go-to guy after you got James Harden? Russell Westbrook being good.
He's been playing good in the
He's playing good, right?
Good, but still feel like a cancer when it comes to playoffs, bro.
Not facts.
Yeah.
No. I mean, you got a bunch of playoff chokers on the Rockets.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah.
For sure. Next we got the fact that there hasn't been any positive tests in the bubble. Either it's just some extreme finesse or it's true.
I'm gonna be conspiracy theory on this. I feel like
it's finesse.
Yeah, it's a little finesse. Hey, he's asymptomatic. I think it's gonna be. That's just how I feel, bro. I mean, I have no scientific evidence to back this statement, but
why risk that for anybody else on the team or teams or anybody else around if the person is actually sick, even if they are asymptomatic? Because it doesn't mean the next person is going to be.
If LeBron is tested positive, you gonna pull him out?
I don't know.
Giannis, where's your season at now?
I don't know.
Exactly.
We'll see. That's interesting. You know, it's interesting. You know, at the beginning when people were in a bubble and they all of a sudden had to leave for family emergency. Positive test, brother. Zion Williamson.
Strip club.
Positive test. Who was it? I think the Morris twins. No, they came late. You know, so I don't know. I'm happy for them, right?
Nobody's sick in the hospital bed, so that's a positive.
This is true, right? I mean, all these other leagues like MLB and NFL looking at the NBA like, y'all full of shit. Or y'all just got y'all shit together.
Or NFL's gonna take notes. That's what y'all doing?
The NFL got an uphill battle, brother. They got a bunch of prima donnas and a bunch of all that nonsense. It's gonna be tough, yeah. So next we got the Suns. Close to being the #1 surprise of the bubble, but this team is 5-0. They solidified their spot as a play-in, and it's going to be real interesting to see how they finish the rest of the game. Finish the rest of the season. I'm excited about it. I think the Suns, Devin Booker, has been playing really, really good. What's y'all's take on it?
Man, I mean they're balling. They're the best team. They're the best team in the bubble so far, right? Performance wise,
yeah, absolutely.
Nobody can dispute those numbers. Them game winners been cold. That boy's been clutch.
That boy ice.
Yeah, it's a cool little scenario for that team if you're a fan of the team, but we know they ain't going far. So, you know, it's nice that you're in your high street. Yeah. They set up for success.
That boy Dre he sound like Draymond Green. You heard Draymond Green on the show?
He said that.
Kick that boy out of Phoenix.
Yeah, he got 550 catches too.
I seen that. Yeah, nah, definitely. Because that could be like when you're trying to recruit. Yeah, that could be tampering. But I just think Phoenix, they just haven't been a successful organization.
Right.
So it's like
not for a while.
He don't have the supporting pieces around him to do anything.
Yeah.
He's just looking at a great player.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of like an 06 Kobe. He's just sitting there going for numbers, and he's not going over it.
I feel like he gives props to Kobe. Like
I think he models his game off of Kobe, man. That shot that he made against the Clippers was a
very Kobe-esque
shot. A bad shot that he made. Because Kobe was a bad shot taker, his ass off, but he made them points. It was crazy.
It was so great to watch. Watching Kobe was amazing to watch, bro. Even until the latter end of his career, he was just looking horrible. I mean, he was taking too many and just breaking them up. Bro, I was like, damn, you're just going to shoot us out the game, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is at that point, man.
Yeah,
it
was
kind of washed up.
Just like, damn, bro. And he's getting paid all that damn money, too. He wasn't really, I think it's a different conversation, bro. But God rest his soul. I mean, no hard feelings, bro. But he definitely put us in a position where we suck for the year after. I mean, it's okay with that salary cap. Jesus.
It happens like that, bro. Think about how bad the Cavaliers are going to be for a while.
Yeah,
for a long time, right? Last, I got T.J. Warren. Hooping. Averaging 34 points in the bubble. The only person averaging more points than him in the bubble is your boy James Harden.
Cooked our ass.
Who always shoots 100 shots a game, would you say?
T.J. Warren cooked our ass.
He really did, bro. He dropped 43? He smoked us. Either way, we got smoked by that dude, man. He was hitting some shot. I was looking at. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, bro. Rest in peace.
He put up 39 against
39? Bro, he cooked us some vicious, man. Give us a stat line over the last 5 games.
All right, he put up, I got the last 3 right here. So he put up 39, 16, 32, 34, 53.
That's crazy. Boy is balling. What happened? Like, what got into him over the last, outside the bubble? I mean, I guess it was kind of like more of a long time coming. And this is a perfect example of how a team's offensive scheme can fit a player so much better than another team's offensive scheme, right? And like, you see it happen a lot. I mean, you saw it with D'Angelo Russell when he went to the Brooklyn Nets, right? You see it with Brandon Ingram when he went to the Pelicans.
We were already kind of setting up for success, but a lot of players don't do well in the LeBron point guard system. You got to be able, if you want to exceed.
But he was already there, though. He was
exactly. But he was still like a rookie. Mm-hmm. Like he was a rookie. So he hadn't just developed. But we started giving him more opportunity when he was playing with LeBron, and when LeBron was gone as far as the injury. He was definitely getting more opportunity. He was coming through. He was definitely looking good. Mm-hmm. Now he's just like, he's surpassed that. I mean, that comes with age. That comes with getting more reps in. And he's looking good. But I think if you want to play on LeBron's system, you got to be able to create instant offense. And there's few people that can do that. That's why you have like a Dwayne Wade who's able to, if he gets the ball, he can create offense, whether it be facilitating or whether it be making something happen. And the same thing with Kyrie Irving. You can give Kyrie Irving the ball with 10 seconds, 8 seconds on the clock, and he can make something happen.
Yeah,
it's just instant offense, you know? So that's what you do, because LeBron's going to take up a huge portion of the clock looking for someone to pass the ball to or deciding whether he want to take it upon himself.
For sure.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What's your take, bro?
Hey, Warren's been hooping. He's been getting points. He's not he doesn't get a lot of boards. He doesn't actually assist or really pour and stuff like that. But, that role for him is fitting very well. We're seeing development. He's putting up like the mellow type performances right now.
Is Oladipo playing?
He's playing.
Okay, because I haven't been watching the Pacers, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing, but again, he's coming off. He was out for how long was he out for? Almost a year.
Almost a whole season.
Almost a year. Yeah. So there's a little bit of rust there, but I think overall, I think that he's been playing. He's been playing good. I mean, he put up 20 something against the Lakers, so he's been playing overall pretty good. So we'll see how it goes over the next couple of weeks for sure once we get the playoffs.
Yeah, NBA's been fun though, man.
It's been fun.
So happy sports is back once again. Absolutely. All right, so now we're gonna do a little crossover. It's time to go to music. We talked about this last week. 2 Chainz, Rick Ross, it went down. It happened.
Yes.
Yes, it did.
How'd you like it, Chris?
It was cool. I actually don't know why I forgot about it. And then my boy texted me and was like, hey, you know, 2 Chainz, Rick Ross. I said, oh shit, it is on. So I turned it on my phone. And at first I was kind of like, all right, cool. Maybe just because I hadn't watched it, Rick Ross was sitting down. I said, what's up with this boy's energy? Thought it was off, right? And then they started playing the songs, and I don't know, man, it's a toss-up, dude. I didn't realize that 2 Chainz had that many, you know, songs, that so many good songs that he had features on. It's tough. I don't know. I'm an air on, like, I like Rick Ross's sound better. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe it's a timeout. A tie. Maybe it was a tie.
This boy Ross took the dub, and Ross came out and said, I got 20 more for the next one that wants it.
Facts.
And he has them.
Facts.
I was sitting there watching it. Hey, 2 Chainz got to work on that catalog, baby. Like, 2 Chainz got hits, but he ain't got no Ross hits.
Yeah.
He ain't got no Ross hits.
Bro, I woke up and seen this cat on the Breakfast Club the next morning. He was so mad. Bro was salty. He was sitting there like, oh, these like, bro, you gotta check it out. He was mad about it. Hey, bro, you took your L. Just keep moving.
Yeah.
Just keep moving.
I get him, bro. I get him. Oh, I'm gonna say this, man. I really enjoyed the verses, bro. I put a lot of energy into catching. And it's just, you ain't gonna play with that boy Rose. You gonna put some respect on Rose, bro. I'm telling you, he's amongst the top people, bro, when it comes to hits. And Charlamagne said it best, bro. Yeah, 2 Chainz did an amazing job. Shout out to Titty Boy, he killed it. But that boy Rose, that boy Rose on a totally different level, bro. I damn near wanted to pull out the lobster and kick my feet up. Then my boy came out with the Bel Air, got him a massage, and just let him know who the true boss. And yeah, he got 20 more hits.
Hey, I don't feel like that was a good setup for 2 Chainz. I would have preferred the Game or somebody else to play Rick Ross because I just wasn't.
I mean, the Game would have been a reach too.
You not.
I think it would have been a reach.
It ain't too many people that's touching Rose.
Really? Yeah, it still would have been a reach.
I thought it would have been a little more even though.
For me,
I would have took the Game.
For me, it gets so unreachable when you start doing all these features. Like you start forgetting, like, damn,
The features is
getting crazy, man.
You know who really won though? My boy Drake. My boy Drake had features across the board.
Oh yeah, he had like 3 songs back to back. I said, bro, if Drake did a verses, he's smoking just about anybody.
Yeah. In the rap game, yeah.
For sure, bro. It's nuts. Yeah. It's crazy. Good boy with the sound effects.
Alright, y'all ready for this next segment?
Yes, sir. What you got, bro?
I'm gonna lead into it. We're gonna talk about, y'all seen this video, the baby having his partner drink milk for 5K.
Spoil milk.
I mean, I'm talking about the raunchiest gallon of milk
nasty,
I've ever seen in my life.
It was all coagulated. Like you could, like literally take your hand and pull out
chunks,
like a bunch of rocks.
There was some weird liquid that was in the bottom. The rest of it
was separated. Ugh. It was like it basically was like cheese at the top. Like
I'm gonna jump off on it. We all seen the video.
That's nasty,
bro. I sat there and the first thing I thought was, the baby's a bitch. She a hoe for this. Cause I promise you, you my partner. The baby a billionaire right now, right? Absolutely, he a millionaire. Yeah. You my partner. You need 5K. You my partner. You need 5K. Shit, that's off the rip, dog. Like that's like some. Oh, I give you 5K. Even if you gonna pay me back or something like that. To make your partner just come out here and drink a gallon of some rancid milk, that ain't no partner, bro. Either homeboy's leeching a lot, he's leeching a whole bunch and just asking for something, or the baby a hoe for that.
Clearly, he was old for that. Right. You know what I mean? I don't know what the whole idea, what the thought process was behind that. I don't think he like just a whole ass nigga in general, but that was a whole ass move. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it is, bro. It's you know how the celebrities do this weird shit when they doing shit for attention, etc. You know, and it's funny because I don't think he need clout. Like he don't need clout. Nah. Bro.
He got #1 hits right now. I don't think he needs the clout from him.
He's working, bro. He's working, man. He's working hard, dude.
So my take from it was like, I just think, I mean, I will say like, you know, he crashed him out, but at the same time, if you watch that whole video, I feel like his partner was just kind of like on some like crash shit. I think he was just happy to do some crash shit. like he just kept on coming up with different scenarios and like doing it. And Baby's like, "Oh, you want to do that? All right, we're gonna change the rules once again. All right, bro, you go ahead and do that.
2,500.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he just kept on changing. Okay, well I drink this amount for this amount, and then the other dude was like, I bet you ain't gonna do another one. Oh, okay, yeah, nah, hell nah, I'll do another one. Like he was excited to do it. Like he was on some more shit, bro.
But hold on, is that just because he's a cold cat? He ain't got no bread. He just, hey, whatever it takes to get some money in my pocket.
I mean, I don't know if they just on some jackass shit, like trying to like have fun or something, or like what, bro. But I feel like he was just way more into it than the Baby was. Baby was like, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? But it was funny. I ain't gonna lie, it is weak, bro, because I'm not somebody that'll ever put my friends on camera like embarrassing themselves, like doing some weak shit like that. Like, you gotta think about it. You know, this man got kids, a family. Look at this weak ass guy right here, bro, drinking his nasty ass milk. Like now you see him, that's that dude that was drinking that nasty ass milk. You know, so yeah, he is definitely making a fool out of himself. But no, it shit is what it is, bro. You wanna crash yourself out by all means. But yeah, I would think if you're talking to the Baby, you should be able to be like, hey, bro, we need 5K, bro. Yeah. And I'm by no means will I ever count anybody else's pockets because people have scenarios where they have other responsibilities. Like he may be taking care of his mom. His million probably when it's divided up ain't $1 million. You know,
for sure.
And you know, like I like Mick, he has that song. He says, "Hey, don't ever count somebody else's your rules. Don't ever count somebody else's pockets. Like that's your bread, and the whole thing." So, all right, I got another question for you. We touched on that.
Yeah.
Man, I've had bad experiences. Loaning friends money, dinero, and looking out, doing the opposite what the Baby does. I need some bread. I'm short on some stuff. Shit, don't even worry about it. What you need? Dog? Just give me that. And then when it's time to reciprocate, hey, I need to get that bread back. Man, the feelings be different all of a sudden.
Bro, the feeling do be different. I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm just like, yo. So I don't know where the line is. Like we're sitting here talking like, hey, I need some help. I ain't know. Like shit, I got it. Me and you were close. Shit, run it. Let's go. Borrow that money. Go do what you need to do. Pay that bill.
You can't say run it like that when you borrow it. Run it. Borrow that money.
No. All right, like, I'm going to get you back on payday or something like that. So I'm going to get you back on payday. It's like a week away or something. Hey, where's my bread? All of a sudden, acting funny out here. Hey. I'm like, yo, like I was looking out for you. I didn't have to break you off or nothing like that. You know, you said you had a little situation, but now I asked you back for you and you acting a certain way towards me.
What you think, Chris?
Bro, I absolutely hate this type of shit. Like, here's the thing, right? If I'm gonna let somebody borrow money, I'm just gonna anticipate they ain't gonna pay me back. And it depends on the amount of money I'm letting them borrow, excuse me. So if I'm giving them like $100, whatever, I would hope I get my money back. I might have an anticipation to get my money back, but if they don't get my money back, whatever. It is what it is, right? And then like, you know, on some, hey man, you borrowing 2-3 G's from me, I need that cash back. You know, it's gonna have a major issue. And ain't no mafia type shit, right? But bro, if you borrow some money and you need to pay it back, you just need to do the responsible thing as a man or an adult. And pay that person back. I just think that's out of respect because if somebody's your friend and they let you borrow some money, you need to pay them back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or don't ask for the money to begin with if you didn't have any expectation to pay that person back. You know? Yeah. I'm just on the side of just not letting niggas borrow no money at this point in time in my life because I've been bamboozled and hoodwinked way too many times to fucking let somebody else borrow money, bro. I'm off it. Unless it's like a family member, no shot.
But see, that's my problem is. I don't live like just regular cats. In my family, like family stuff, shit, I'm talking about. So owed to me, we talking about 13K, about 13 racks.
Damn, bro, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's 13 racks that
the thing is, because the thing is you know how I'm built. Shit, I'm sitting there looking at stocks. I'm trying to let my stuff gain momentum, snowball effect and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like. Dang, you ain't somebody regular I can just run up on. You know what I mean? I can't just run up on you when your family is different. It changes circumstances a lot. So I'm just like, you gotta tread differently. You know what I mean? Like I just can't punch you in the face and say, hey, where's my bread? You know, I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to, you know, everything like that. But it doesn't seem like it's being reciprocated in the day. Like, oh, I'm gonna get this money back to you. It comes more lackadaisy. Like, okay, you know, it's Dre. He got it, so it's cool. You know, like, nah.
It's crazy, man. It's really unfortunate. I don't know what it is where you have people that you let borrow money and then their initial instincts isn't to pay you back.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, this person helped me out when I was in a tight spot. And then it actually kind of makes you the person who let the person borrow the money. Like, nah, bro, I can't help you out no more, right?
Yeah.
I've had cats who I really don't know like that ask me to borrow money. You know, I guess they thought they could. And I hit them with the whole, hey, bro, people don't pay me back. I'm sorry to break it to you, homie, but I can't let you borrow shit.
Yeah.
You can't borrow Nathan.
You're a stranger.
No, bro, no chance, man. What's your take, bro?
My take is, unfortunately, I'm still letting people borrow money, man.
You sound so defeated.
Yeah, bro. I mean, 'cause I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie, bro. I'm still letting people borrow money. I mean, the thing is, my dad taught me a valuable lesson that I've always kept, and it kind of goes along with what you were saying. But you saying don't ever loan something that you can't stand to lose. So you should already. He was telling me you should already have in your mind that you're not gonna get it back. Mm-hmm. If you're not comfortable,
pretty much.
If you're not comfortable losing it, then you shouldn't give it away. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. But the one lesson I have learned, because I have friends like on the Dre thing that haven't paid me, is that once you kind of cross that river, you don't give me my money. At that point, you can never cross this river again. Right. You can never come to me for money again, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, the thing that I find so funny is, bro, just not anymore because I've been doing a lot better with budgeting and my money. I never really need money from anybody now. But it's always been funny to me how, like, in situations, people can always look to me for money. But when I ever needed money or I was low on funds, I could never look to anybody. I never tried to. There's something with my pride, bro.
That's what it is.
Money,
Yeah.
I could have 15 cents. I'm like, damn, bro, I'm going to have to find a way to sell something or flip something.
You know, it's funny you say that, bro, because, like, me and my wife in the same scenario, like, I guess, you know, it is what it is for having our shit together. People can always look to us for stuff. But, you know, in a sense, it's like, it's unfortunate that we can't ever get that type of same love reciprocated, right? Like, everybody, every year, right? It goes down to not even just borrowing money. Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, you know, all these type of gifts and stuff like that. We always shelling out shit and getting stuff for everybody else. And then it come around to us, it's kind of like,
you get the shit in.
You get the shit in the stick, right? You know what I mean? I'm shelling out, you know, hundreds, thousands of dollars. Not hundreds of thousands of dollars, but hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars for like Christmas and stuff like that. And me and the wife, you get a $20 gift card for a restaurant. Okay. The fuck we about to do with this? I appreciate it, but at the end of the day, I'm just like, damn, can we get, it is what it is. I'm like, damn, can we toss the bone every now and again? Can we get a smooth, can we get a 50, can we actually go have dinner?
So this is the thing, bro. I realized this, like, earlier on, like, as far as business and stuff, and as far as, like, pride, we're kind of like all, you know, birds of a feather flock together. We're all the same mindset. Like, I ain't gonna be out here asking for stuff. Larry asked me a little bit different context, some advice back in the day. I said, foolish pride held me together for years. Like when I was young, I had nothing to ask for stuff. Ooh, I didn't know. So now, shit, I go make a sandwich if I had to. I promise I ain't got to take over for shit. Like I'm gonna go make it rip and run for real, bro. So now, like that's the way I'm built though, and that's just something inside of me. But other people, they don't have it.
They don't have it. They actually in a heartbeat.
They'll probably go around and say, everybody knows, just can I get it, can I get it, can I get it?
It gotta be, for me, it gotta be a real tight circle, bro.
Yeah.
It gotta be a real tight circle. Like, we gotta be, like, you gotta be inside, bro. And it's like, if it was ever something, like, and it's been so long, bro, if there was ever something, I had it, it was just hung up somewhere else. I was trying to make this flip, or I was trying to do this, and I needed this real quick. I was in that scenario this week, bro. I put some money into some stocks, and I needed this real quick. I had to spend like, I'm gonna put all my business there, like $225 on like a camera, right, real quick. Money was invested in stocks, credit, things like that. And the deal was on offer up, so I couldn't pay with a card. I was like, okay, cool. Now I need this like cash liquidated. Like I need it like now. Couldn't go to Chase, bro. My little sister had cash. I was like, hey, I didn't need the cash. I needed the cash. I didn't need money. Cash tapped her the money. But at that point, that's like the only scenario I can have.
That's different though, right? You still, it's not like you.
I gave her the money, but I needed
It's different. It's basically like an ATM.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. Because I knew Chase, the way they got it closed now, you can't go in there and be like, hey, let me get, or unless you go, and it was too late for me to go into the actual like where you go to the bank and you hand it.
Inside
Yeah,
the
you know
restaurant.
what I'm saying? And the ATM's only gonna allow you a certain amount out.
Sure,
I was
absolutely,
screwed if
bro.
I didn't get that money from her.
That's
Shout out to
crazy.
my sister.
But then when you go to collect, because sometimes you're just sitting there like, alright, they gonna bring this up, but you've been owing me for a minute. Like, hey, I see you taking vacations and stuff
That's
now.
the worst.
And now I feel some kind of way
Yo,
about
when
this.
somebody owe you money,
Yeah,
prioritize giving your money back.
So
That's the
hey,
recipe to get your friends to be real.
I see you out here living your best life, but
What about my bread?
I need my money.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
now
You better be
now
off the internet.
confrontational. And now once you ask for your money back, when they came to you in that time of need, now they're like, oh, it's like that. Or, oh, you need it. Bruh,
Bro, I'm
this
glad
disrespectful.
I'm
This
blessed
is
to not
disrespectful
have
right here.
dealt with that scenario, bro. Because I swear to God, bro, some bad shit would happen.
Yeah.
I'm not like no gangster or no shit like that, but I probably would have fucked somebody up doing that to me, bro.
Nah, facts.
For real.
Yeah. No, he gets you
Straight up,
like
bro.
man, like I'm trying to be the big person, help you out, you know, in your crisis situation, and now I gotta be real confrontational / physical almost with you, just to get back something that I helped you out with 0% interest or anything.
Let me tell you something.
This goes, sorry, Larry, I'll let you go. This kind of goes back to my topic a few weeks ago when we talked about people overcommitting, right? You know, like, I'm gonna pay you back, I'm gonna pay you back. Bro, you ain't got no intention to pay me back. And it's almost to the point where you actually know, you know the person ain't gonna pay you back. And so, like you said, you might as well just chalk it up. Like, you know, you gotta catch that L. It is what it is, right? What you gonna say?
Nah, bro, I want to say on camera, bro. I seen that boy Dre this about his money, bro. He ain't a happy camper, bro. That boy be serious, dog. I'm talking about voice change and everything. He gonna back to the streets, bro.
So-
there's no more corporate shit out here.
So listen,
Hey, bro, like, hey, that's my brother.
what's the amount of money? What's the amount of money that's gonna make you confrontational?
It depends who I'm dealing with. If it's a stranger and I mess with you on some business stuff, this happened recently. And I'm petty. And I'm petty. Check this out. You know, I told you how much family owes me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came and did some work for me. They owe me like $50 because they didn't do it right. But now it's principle.
They
Now-
disrespecting you.
Now, yeah, so now it's principle. Now I gotta go get it just because it's principle. Or $50. I don't give a fuck about the $50. It's just the principle of it.
Right.
Yeah. So it's bad though, because then I'll be like, alright, what's it gonna take me to go get this? Because I just feel some kind of way about it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I
it bothers
you. Just to
it
prove a
bothers
point.
me, something
Right.
like that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you
not-
can get over on me. I'm gonna get my funky $50. And that's what it is.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Nah, that's big, bro. That boy Jay-Z said it best. If you owe me a dime, you're not paying me nine. It's that simple, bro. It's principle. Like,
No.
if you let motherfuckers, you know, if you give them an inch, bro, they'll take a mile, bro. If you keep on cutting off these little thin slices, at the end of the day, you got a full pizza.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So one
This person is almost a stranger. This person's almost a
Yeah.
stranger. And it's just, I don't like the way he responded to me. I
Working
don't like
for
the way
you?
he responded
Was
to me.
working for you?
He came and did some work. He doesn't work directly for me. He came to service something at my house.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't feel like your response was disrespectful. You didn't do what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go after you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me, money is a problem, but for me, time is worse. I do not like my time being wasted. And for me, like
You can get money back.
You can get money back, bro. But my time being wasted on stupid ass shit, bro, I will go off on that. I will go ape shit on that. For some reason, bro, that shit just fucking rubbed me the wrong way, bro. Like, don't waste my time on some shit that you, again, shouldn't be fucking overcommitting.
Well, time is a crazy thing. And the way people need to view it is, if you tell somebody you're going to do something in this allotted period of time, and you don't show up and just cancel, like especially last second, or you're sitting there waiting for that person, and they're all not going to come. At that point, the other person views their time is more important than your time.
And for
is,
me,
and that's
that-
a big side of disrespect.
Hella disrespect, bro.
Yeah.
Hella disrespect. You know what I mean? I understand if you broke or if you ain't got the money to pay somebody back, whatever it is, what it is, say that. But that, for me, you can easily fix that.
Right.
You can easily fix that scenario and that situation less readily than you can fix a situation where you just don't make enough money.
And check this out. Look how this equation falls out. You owe me a certain amount of dollars, right? You owe me $300.
Right.
But maybe you ain't got no money coming in, something like that. Is there anything I can do for you to help make up that $300 in case I don't have it? can
For
I
sure.
give you some of my time to try to make this up?
Right, because time is more valuable than money.
And
And the
can
only
sit
way
there
you make
and
money is by time.
You can possibly come up with, you know what, I'm not good at XYZ, but you know this. Hey, help me out with this, and we'll just squash it or
Yeah, for
knock
sure.
half of it off, something like that.
Absolutely.
That's a great
Help me,
person.
help me move.
That's a
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's
all
awesome.
it is.
Yeah, no, that's a great person on the other side, allowing you to do that as well. Just giving you that opportunity to be able to, as opposed to paying me directly.
Because people are like, no, I just want my money
I
back.
don't want my damn money. Nah, like, you know, nah. I mean, that's a great person, bro, because I don't want my damn money. But on the back end, I think really the problem is communication is key. Communication is key, bro. Because if I gave you money, I'm knowing already that you're in a bad situation because you have to ask me for money. So my mom's already telling me you're in a tight spot. So that's why I've already premeditated, like I've already prematurely accepted I probably won't get my money back.
Yeah.
But the fact that bothers me the most is when you act like you don't owe me the money, or when I can't find you, or when we have a conversation, you treat it like I'm the one that asked you for money. Don't treat me like I asked you for money. You're the one that needed my money. So now when I'm coming to you, you making it seem like you disrespected by me, like I'm bothering you. Like I remember
Bro,
once-
you think I'm not gonna pay you back?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga. What
you ain't
mean?
paid me yet.
Like, you know what? Something else? Then you can find certain individuals. This has happened to me semi-recently. Hey, I just need $100 to pay a bill or whatever it is. Life. You know what it is? Cool.
Yeah,
It is
right,
what it
shit
is.
happens.
But check this out. Yeah, I'm going to need it for like a month. All right, cool. But that month came up, they sent me $120 back. They said, damn, I appreciate that, man.
I like
Here's
it.
For your little interest.
yeah, here's your little interest on top of it.
20% interest rate too. That's like interest rate, bro.
But you sit there-
It's always been like that.
Yeah,
always
it's
like
there,
that. I need the
like-
money, hey, bro. I just to let you know, bro. I'm not in a position where I just need money all the time. I had some shit going on. I think one time, remember, I didn't need no money, but remember that time I had messed around and got my damn my rent stolen. What did I get? What was it? What's a little bank statement or whatever?
The money order, bro.
Yeah,
Money
they
order.
stole my money out of the damn barbershop, bro. That was an extra $1,200.
Yeah, you didn't have nothing on it either. It was blank.
Yeah, it was nothing on it. That rent or anything, bro. So that's free $1,200.
Why was it at the barbershop?
Well, because I was going to go pay it in the morning. I had to catch a quick little cut, and I was going to pay it in the middle of my shift. And I don't know, but I didn't see it no more. I'm like, damn,
You
bro,
dropped
what
it
you
over
doing? I must have, bro. Must have.
So you was-
I didn't leave it in the car.
You was laughing.
I was laughing for sure, bro. I was laughing in the car.
a little bit.
To this day, now that I think about it, I don't know the importance of a money order, how valuable it was at that point. I was
Yeah,
still
it's not like
young.
a check.
Yeah, so I knew him
Like-
at this point in time, and when he told me he lost the money order, I felt like I was more concerned than Larry was. I
Yeah.
said, Larry, you need to go over there. It was wherever it was, Western Union, the money order place at Kroger or whatever it was. Like, you need to go cancel that to, do the whole thing, get your money back.
Could have
Was you
funny.
did you think about
Yeah.
going to press the barbershop?
The barber?
You didn't know at the time, though, right?
You didn't know where you left it up.
Nah, I didn't know where
In
exactly. I left it at.
retrospect, you know you left it at the barbershop. Though.
I think now I left it at the barbershop. Did I go back and check the barber? No, because I think he was pretty cool, but at the same time, $1,200 just sitting there, you never know. You never know how people are.
And you just decline.
Yeah.
For sure, you'd be like, all right, bro, yeah.
Yeah. And then the way I was moving was like I assumed that it was already I assumed it was already to them, but I assumed that it had no value at that point. But now that I know money orders and how
Yeah,
they
you
work,
understand it
I didn't understand exactly.
Gotcha, that
how it
makes
worked. So
sense.
now I know niggas is definitely coming up. They came up.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, bro, I was sitting on so much bread.
They rent.
I was sitting on so much bread and stacking, bro. I didn't even call them and cancel it. I was like, bro,
Bro, it was killing me. I'm
You
sitting
chalked
there
it like
I
that?
chalked it, bro.
Yeah,
you know
you
why?
chalked it
Because
like
you know
rich.
why? Because now, but that's why I mean, listen though. Now when I go get money, I go to Chase, so I can directly cancel it. They'll put it right back in my account. Versus when you go to even though Kroger's, I mean, I was being cheap. Kroger's was 69 cents. Chase was charging me like $5 or something like that to get a money order from them, unless I had a business account.
Yeah.
And once I realized why one was 69 cents, why one was $5.
Yeah.
I could get that money right back versus Kroger wasn't giving me my money back. I had to call Western Union, I had to give them the number. Yeah, I had to, you know what time you came?
yes, process.
Bro, it was no money I was going to get back. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm going to take this L to the chin. And shit, I had not even staff.
That's crazy. Well, shit, that wraps it up, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Good episode this week,
Hey,
fellas.
thanks, bro. I really loved it, bro. Hey, subscribe.
Subscribe,
Keyword.
Like,
everything.
Yeah, share
Word.
the whole thing.
The
Everything.
definition of subscribe, but at the end of the
Subscribe to the channel, like, comment.
Yeah.
Like we said at the beginning of the video, please comment what you want to hear us talk about. We always appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I guess we see y'all next week.
Yeah.
See y'all next week, baby.
Versus battle.
Yes, sir.
Deuces.